Y'all see that? Y'all see that?
Like I said in last video, midterms are officially over. You just saw a little clip of me. Bang, bam, bam. 90 on my first exam. I hope this is like a snowball effect and the rest go good and the rest are good. The only one I'm worried about right now is the Korean. I think on the English to Korean, I think I messed up. Like there's like a few I messed up on, and then same with the other part. But hopefully, the speaking part I was good, and that's like 100 and outweighs the written test. All right. Today I got to do a few things. I got to pay for my insurance because it's basically if I don't pay by tomorrow, then I get a bunch of restrictions on my visa and other bad things that don't want to happen. So I gotta pay for my insurance. I want to get back in the groove of things because with the midterms and me just literally being stressed and really focused on that. By being so focused on the midterms and studying, basically one night I studied till 4 or 5 in the morning, and just basically studying every single day, just full focused. I basically blew off all my routine things. I would be reading a chapter. I was reading a chapter every day for about 2 weeks. And like I was getting back in the groove of things. I was hitting the gym every day except Saturday and Sunday. I was doing so many things that I enjoyed doing, and I was just had such a routine that it was just now those are all gone. And I think like routine is one of the best things in life. Like honestly, like it doesn't have to be you wake up crackhead on 4 a.m. and you're doing crazy stuff. I mean, maybe I gotta try that. Maybe one week out of the week I'm gonna do like a little science experiment and waking up at 4 a.m. every single day. I don't know. I'm just chatting right now, but I think routine is one of those things that some people take for granted because honestly, this week that I didn't have that routine, bruh, to when I tell you I felt lost, confused. I wanted to just like literally just lay in bed and not do shit all day, even though I was like studying. But like any moment I had, it was just like off distraction, and like I'd be on my phone, and I'm usually not the person to be on my phone. Like you see me, you see like a young kid, you're like, oh, he's probably always on his phone. And lately, this week, I've definitely been on my phone more than I have in the past few weeks, and I just know that without the routine, I just feel more distracted. I just feel, my body feels more driven and guided towards distraction because I have no direct path. I have no to-do list. I have no path that I've created myself. So all the distractions and all the bad things that you shouldn't be doing guide you into the path to do them. I'm not hating on nobody that does that. I'm just saying this is me. This is me speaking to me. Like at the end of the day, majority of the things that I talk about, move out your hometown, life's not fun, all these things are just me, and like I'm in a way speaking to myself and letting thoughts out, and there might be other people that want to hear these things. There might be other people that, I've fallen off the path of my routine and I want to get back on. And that's how I want to do. Because midterms are done. I don't got anything planned. Like I said yesterday, I've been trying to plan a trip, but I don't know why I understand why businesses understand everybody in Korea is probably trying to travel because of those 2 days off, and they're like, everybody's gonna be traveling, so let me rank up the price. That's my idea of it, and I think that's just a little corny, but it makes sense because if I was a business person, I'd most likely be doing the same thing. Hate me, don't hate me. It is what it is. Business, you can't hate the player, hate the game. Understand? Should I go back to the time? I'm just like one of those persons. I'm just talking to myself. It's like there could be a camera right here, but I'm not even acting like the camera's here. Sometimes I'm looking over and around, and that's just because sometimes looking at a camera talking, it's a little weird. It's like, it's not that it's weird, it's not even weird. I'm just not the person. Like, I gotta just be. It's not even weird. It's because I can't really stay focused. Without no routine, I can't stay focused. I'm not going to say you can't stay focused, but I can't stay focused. It's not that I need some type of, like I said, wake up 4 in the morning, do 1,000,000 push-ups, do 1,000,000 sit-ups, run 10 miles. Nah, but I want to be outside for at least an hour plus a day. I want to walk. I want to be able to stretch in the morning, sometimes breathe and meditate if I feel up to it. That's something that's on the side sometimes. But at least read, and in that time I'm reading, that's full focus, and it's like an escape. I don't know. I think your waking routine, when you wake up during like in the morning, I feel like that's one of the most important times that you could set your whole self up. The hour before bed and that first hour when you wake up is that most important time to set yourself up for the day. And it might sound stupid as fuck that you like that I say. It might sound stupid as fuck when I say you feel lost during the day if you have no plan. It might sound stupid as fuck when I say you feel lost in a day without having a plan. But just think about it, you're playing a video game and you have no map. You're gonna feel lost. You have no achievements. You have no a list of completions to do. You're basically set up to fail. And why I say the last hour of your day is the most important. That last hour before you're going into bed. Oh, I love to write a little to-do list, write down little things that I would want to do, even if it's as simple as, yo, I got class at this time, I got class at that time. You setting up a little framework, yeah, you might have that on your phone, you might have that in your mind. I know I got class at that time, I know I got class at this time. Okay, if those are the only two permanent things that you have in that day, okay, set that up. You got work, set that up. What time do I wake up? Just write that down. Now, in that time that I gotta leave for work or leave for class or drive to work, drive to class, what can I do in between that besides lay in bed, watch TikTok until I basically gotta rush, get dressed, and brush my teeth and go out, do whatever you gotta do? Nah. I mean, hey, do your thing. Do your thing. But for me, nah. I want to be able to have like a little routine before. More than brushing my teeth, washing my face. That's normal. That should be everybody's routine at least during the day and the night. But I mean, washing the face, do your thing. You don't have to have no skincare, but I'm just saying at least brush your teeth, be hygienic. All right? Because if you're not hygienic, back away from me because I don't want to smell your stank ass breath. All right? All right. I'm glad we got that out the door. Because other than that, have some type of routine. Have some type of... I'm not saying go to the gym. I'm not saying do any of these things. But it could be simple things that you enjoy that you're able to do. People always say, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. Bro, I'm sorry. But there are self-made millionaires, billionaires, all types of things. And I only say it like that because that's an accumulation of a lot of money that are made by self-made. They could be entrepreneurs. They could be whatever. And some of those people are working 16 to 18 hours a day. And why I say it like that is because if somebody can accumulate that much money and wealth, it's not about money or wealth. It's just showing that there are some people that have that much money and wealth that they are still putting in those 16 to 18 plus hours a day. And there's people that don't have any of that to their name and don't even do nearly as much as those people, and they're saying, oh, I don't have that much time in a day. Bro, who are you lying to? Because the only person you're lying to is yourself. And I think that's one of the most stupidest things. That's why I enjoy planning out my day, because I feel like as times, like I said, the past few days, my body has been guided to distractions. My body has just been on my phone, scrolling, doing nothing at times. Like, when I had the downtime, when I had the free time, I didn't want to go to the gym. I haven't read. Because I'm just like, I gotta study. And it's not I didn't have the time to study. I just felt as if during those times, I felt as if that if I did read a book, if I did put in new information into my brain, that it would mess me up in the guided direction. Obviously, hitting the gym is not messing up information, but for some of those days, like I said, I probably studied for 12 hours for that test that I just got a 90. and I studied. I haven't received any other grades, so I can't say, but I studied about 10 hours for the Korean. I studied about 8 hours for international management. And it's not, I was putting in the work. And at the time, I just felt like, oh, this is all I gotta do. But in reality, I want to be able to incorporate other things like working out, reading my book, doing other things like that that are productive things that can enhance my life. That's the biggest thing. That's what I say. Routine is one of the best things, because it enhances you. It make your routine to enhance your life, enhance your well-being. Because when I hit the gym, it didn't matter if I was in there for 30 minutes or to an hour. Me just going into the gym, I read in my book, you just going into the gym, it could be for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Just getting some type of physical activity, that for me, it's just going to fuel your body. It makes me feel better throughout the day. It makes me feel better that I worked out. You know, I don't know if you have had a good workout, if you had even a short workout. Some people get mad at short workouts. For me, I'm still grateful that I got to work out. I'm still grateful that I'm able to work out, got it in. And even if I'm like, it's a short workout, I don't even want to work out, I'm gonna push myself to the fullest until I'm like, nah. Even if it's a short workout, then I'm gonna be way more intense the whole time, because it's like, nah, you didn't want to work out? Alright, let's see. You're gonna really put in that work. I think that's just a little thing I would mention. Just because regardless of, shoot, you could have it where I read for 10 minutes. I do a little 10-minute workout, all before you go to that class, before you go to school, before you do whatever. So that's why I say routine is the number one important. It's the number one most important thing. For me it is. If you don't have a routine in your life, maybe you don't understand what I'm saying. And I would suggest it. Because I would say a lot of the most successful people in the world have a routine. They don't just wake up, scroll on TikTok, and now they're the best CEO in the world. They made life-changing innovations. They're making technology that other countries are trying to steal. It's not the case. It's not true. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because
if you solid, then money can't change you. Some of the fam still broke. They see the money as a danger.